Yeah, I'll watch Leela. I'm more comfortable with Leela. So we got an account siphon, an R&D interface, geez, forged activation order, Crescentus, and an emergency shutdown. So this is a pretty strong hand. No breaker, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. He's got two cards that are able to pressure both servers. Oh, this might be bad now. Oh! Yeah. Oh. Which would be amazing. Oh, this is... The dream is real, Dean. And I think that DBS is gone too if I was to be a betting man. Oh. Yeah, at least he gets to recover with the DBS. It's still his credits. Yeah. I could see a forge activation happening this turn on HQ probably. Yeah. Can't argue. Okay, so we just got an Earthrise in hand, which I could see wanting to play. Yeah. You don't want to click for draws all the time. Earthrise is just a monster card. Everybody's playing it now, eh? Yeah. Oh, Rufus is just getting a monster start. Every draw is just complete gold right now. Yeah. It's just, his deck is running so smooth. So, what's that ice on the remote there? Did you catch that? Yeah. Just pulled a Corroder and a Desperado. Things are looking good. Yeah. We need to create that dance. The next time we get together, we'll do that video. The Jackson Shuffle. So that's behind a data raven, you said? Ooh. I think you run it. He's on 14 credits. Yeah, the shutdown's not looking too good. He's got Crescentus, Shutdown, and Forge Activation Order. So, but we do see a special order and a security testing out of that last Earthrise. What do we say? Jack out? Continue? I don't know if I'm worried about... There's no DRT chance. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you say that after he runs in. God, dude. Yep. True. Yeah, so he's gonna give him that tag instead of shutting it down. That's pretty smart. Well, that was a dirty little trick there. I don't know if we click Clady. He's got what? I can't see his tags right now. Oh. Oh, I don't know. It's your job. Can't argue. So we got a same old thing come out, or no, not a same old thing. Another emergency shutdown draw. Same old thing is played. Mm-hmm. I know he wants to create a line into HQ. That's what his hand is telegraphing right now. But I mean, he could play the Crescentis, run in and de-res that. But again, he doesn't know what it is. And yeah, he's taking the bait on this right now. But you can't... it's hard to argue. He's got it. I don't see him. Well, I mean, is that worth a click and 2 credits afterwards? He's got the click. Maybe he just takes them. Oh yeah, Leela has a link, doesn't she? No, she doesn't have a link. Sorry. Let's bring him back down to 7. I say, yeah, I was going to say bounce R&D. Yeah, that's what happens. He could very well get the second or the third agenda here and bounce the Sansan regardless, which would be dirty Leela play. Oh, not what you want to see. Oh, bounces the ice. I told you he was trying to get a clear. The cards are telegraphing get me into HQ, but Yeah. What did he install over R&D this time? Okay. Yeah, that's gonna do double duty because you also assume a sneak door beta out of Leela. Mm-mm. Forge activation orders is one of my favorite cards in this game. It does so much work.
Oh my god, I just realized what a dumbass I am. I've had myself muted the entire time, so I've been talking about myself. So you've been the only one that's on stream talking. Sorry guys. It's a lot of manage here, and I really feel stupid for doing that, but
We need to have somebody with the well, I guess it wouldn't matter because they're a 15-minute delay. So surprise! You get to hear my beautiful voice.
yeah.
Okay, well we're shoring up that remote. It's still got the sand on it. It's still really thin on ice. I can probably see a couple draws coming from Rufus at this point. He's got some time to wait, but I mean, he only needs that one more point, right? The last 2 points, rather. Okay, so we just got an inside job, which is definitely going to help. I think he's going to hold off on playing that for a bit. But he could start rezzing and then inside job into HQ and then emergency shutdown.
Oh my god, this hand's disgusting. This hand's disgusting. Are we gonna draw some more? Oh my god, this hand's asking for it. This hand's.
Oh my god. Agendas for days.
This is no good.
I think this is an uphill battle now.
Yeah, it looks pretty harsh to fight out of this. All we really need here is just a run into the hand and it's oh.
Yeah, we see the zoo come out now.
And this could be over right here.
Yeah, this is going to be. I'm not 100% he's going to run R&D or HQ, but R&D is definitely right for the picking. And I think if he whiffs on R&D, he's going to go right into HQ to help with the emergency shutdown. So now he's telegraphing HQ as a weakness.
Well, I guess in this hope is that he'll run HQ once, because fairy go away.
Yeah, but like you have to assume that he's got a legwork in hand. I mean, he doesn't. But that's just giving him so much information, using your ice to shore up HQ. Yeah.
Oh, let's see the corroder. Let's see if we're gonna pop through this guy.
I don't know if we break this. I think it's just a bounce and then try to go into HQ. Oh.
I mean, to him it's 2 cards, right? So that's.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Gonna blame Dan if he loses the game. Oh, nothing.
Oh.
What's out? Yeah, I mean, just by the odds here, quite a few turns have gone by without any Jackson shuffles, so it might be worth it to kind of check the hand.
Well, especially to kind of help with that economy. Well, I don't even know. Well, he just drew another special order, which I'm sure is pointless at this point. Maybe to go get another fairy if he needs it.
Yeah.
Gonna
doll out of Sweep Sweep here. And I've been in these situations before, and it's still winnable. If you remember when I went to Hamilton with you, I won that store chap, and that was clawing back from 6-0, turn 3 against Gabe.
Yeah. Oh, if anybody could do it, it's NEH. I mean, you could see the fact that clock's not really being a thing right now. So we got pop up. That's gonna be good. Calimsha needs the credits for sure.
Yeah. So, looks like we're gonna break twice here. Yep. And this could be the game right here. This is a 60% chance to end the game right now. What are we gonna see? And it's the Astro. That's game.
Yeah, that was just a phenomenal start for Leela.
Unfortunate.
You can't really get better than that. Yeah, Calimsha, I felt bad for you, buddy.
Poor Calimsha.
Well, we all know it was Dan's fault anyway.
Yeah, we're gonna blame Dan on this one. So, NEH would have made it to the top cut had it not been for Dan.
He jinxed it.
You know, statistically, I've been on every game and hasn't been without failures. So we know that with Dan on, there's been issues. Oh, we're gonna see another nearest hub here.
I'm glad we can identify the problems. Okay, so this is a kill me.
Oh,
we got a Scorch in hand.
Spicy.
And the breaking news. I don't know if he keeps this hand, but he's looking to punish.
You don't keep this hand. There's no way you keep this hand. Calimsha mulligans into a pretty bad hand too. So.
Oh, the mulligan for Rufus is not good.
This is a slugfest of mulligans.
Oh my god. Let's see what Cliv's got.
It's pretty bad.
At least he's got what he needs, he just doesn't have economy. Whereas, fucking, yeah, I don't know. Rufus is digging a hole out. Who are you watching right now?
I will still stay on Rufus. How's that sound? I'll stay on the corp. You can watch the runner. Watch Calimsha.
Okay.
So this is a pretty ballsy move from Rufus. He installed... Oh wait, actually that was a pack. Never mind. I thought he was the Astro from the other one. So gonna run an R&D. See the top of the deck. What are we gonna see? On an agenda. Put it back. Alright, gonna res the pad campaign. Get $1 trickling in.
Dollar bills.
Install draw. Wow. There's a restructure in this deck. That's interesting. Typically we see NEH playing very poor, very like hobo style, but this is should see that's willing to run this card.
He could be going for the C-Source kill too, right?
Right, that makes sense. So Clinch is gonna diesel, put out the SMC. He's gonna have to discard 2 cards here. Yeah, the Sharpshooter. And Cyber Cipher.
Ooh, Cyber Ciphers.
Look at this money. Oh. Yeah, I think you hedge funding. Or maybe install the other Sansan. No, you don't do that. Tough. Okay, looks like he's doing it. He wants to get the card draw. What are we going to dispose here, though? Guess we dispose on APD? Yeah, that makes sense.
This is opening up a lot of information and chance to abuse R&D for Calimsha, though. So
yeah, Calimsha's looking for a nice maker's eye.
Well, he dieseled for it there. I'm pretty sure. He's gonna have to play something or crash something. Yeah.
So we're gonna see the first Astro fly out this station here. Oh no, we're not. So we're reserving that. I guess we don't care enough right now. I guess we're worried about maybe agenda floods. So we're gonna get rid of some agendas.
He's got to respect Maker's Eye, right?
You know what it is though? I forgot. We're respecting Clot. That's what the concern here is.
Oh yeah, especially with SMC.
This almost looks like as if we're playing, what's it called? Nearpad. Wow. And we're drawing another NAPD here. So we got one piece of the prepaid out.
Yeah, prepaid's coming out strong.
Yeah, and here, we're gonna get an Astro rush out.
Oh. That's gonna deal a lot for the mind games of checking those remotes now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that can't hurt his economy.
Now, Calimsha has to be careful because in the timing of things, if I'm thinking this correctly, potentially what can happen here? Oh, I was going to see the...
Login rejected.
So here's what could happen here. Potentially what Rufus could do is install into a Sansan, res Sansan, move the counter over onto the card, and score the breaking news even before clock could be brought out, because that's all his paid ability windows on his turn. And if Calimsha has less than 4 cards in his hand, he can die. And I don't think Calimsha is fully aware of that scenario that can come up. But we'll see how Calimsha can play around this. Alright, so we see a sweep, which is pretty good. And we see all 3 Sansans now, so 1 in hand. Got... So Rufus has a ton of money. Not your typical... Oh, okay, so this quality time yields 2 Maker's Eye.
Those are a little late to the game, eh?
Little bit. Would have been nice a little bit earlier, right? He's gonna have to discard a bunch of stuff here. Discards the Levy. And discards the Maker's Eye.
Yeah, I don't know if he's going to be able to get through for 2 of those, but...
Oh, here we go. See, here's what I mean, right? Calimsha can actually die. I don't know if a lot of players are aware of this now. Is in 1 swift turn, he can enforce the breaking news out. So Calimsha actually needs to win this turn, or he can die. But we'll see if Rufus is aware of this.
I think he's prepping the clock pull, but...
Yeah, I don't think Calimsha knows, and oh wow, I don't think Rufus knows about this either. This is the importance of knowing your paid ability windows and knowing, you know, how all the turns are able.
Bringing traffic accidents to the game.
This is... I don't know. We'll see what happens here. So Calimsha's not going to care about the Sansans. It's going to leave the DBS there
Login
also.
rejected.
Yeah, I don't think Rufus is aware that you can get the kill. Oh, there's a mid-season. So I guess we're bearing... Oh wow, yeah, we're keeping the mid-season for this.
Well, we knew he was holding up credit for something, so... What is he installing here? That's an agenda, right? Yeah. This is the bait, right here. Is that an NAPD?
Right?
Yeah. This is... What do you do here? He doesn't have any way to protect himself from the Scorch, and it's imminent at this point.
Okay, so it looks like the players are working things out. He still has to play something here. Yeah, and that's fine. Playing the breaking news here is totally fine. Still gonna install advanced events twice. Now, I'm not too sure about this because sometimes runners can burst money and you're not aware of that, and that'll just totally muff up your Maker's Eye. Or sorry, your midseason.
It's not going to happen though. He doesn't have the tools.
Okay, he's gonna
So
check. So check and steal the agenda. Yep.
oh, I don't see any way out of that
Login
now.
rejected.
Yeah. You can't mid-season anymore.
The NAPD was definitely the better choice. But that set up the aggressive kill too, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's hard to say. He's probably piloted this deck a lot more than we have.
Yeah. Oh. Still gonna go for it?
At 19 credits, it's gonna get.
And Calimsha's just gonna loot it. I said like.
Yeah.
This is unfortunate. It's unfortunate that Rufus doesn't see the win right now.
Well, it's gonna be a hard lesson.
Mm-hmm.
So we just got a Maker's Eye again.
So we're gonna bury the Astro script in this scenario. We're gonna bury some more money. I guess what he's waiting for is to see if Calimsha screws up again in terms of making a clerical error, but see, here's the scenario. He's gonna get lucky find.
Well, he for lack of a better term, he blew his load when he played the last mid-seasons.
Mm-hmm.
So now he telegraphed everything he wanted to do, and now Calimsha's just going to econ up. It's not going to be hard for Kate. He's really not behind that much. I mean, a month ago, having that Astro script was insane, but now that Clot's out, it's just another agenda, really.
Yeah.
So we saw a clone chip draw here.
Gonna run our archives. We're gonna see Rufus shuffle a bunch of cards back in, and he's down to 18 cards now. Might have to communicate to him after that Rufus had a chance to kill. Or do you think that's in bad taste? Maybe.
Yeah, I think that's in bad taste. If he doesn't know, he doesn't know. Maybe somebody will tell him.
Mm-hmm.
But it can't be us.
Fair, fair, fair. Alright, so here's where we're going to see a bunch of money get thrown out here. So we're definitely going to get a clone chip into Cyber Cypher onto R&D.
Oh, man. I think I just jack. Oh, and he goes.
Never mind, he's going to use the SMC for it. Okay.
Wow. You want to throw your credits away.
Alright, well, what are the odds here? So far we know... We actually saw an NAPD in the bin, and we're not going to touch it, so... Right now we got 4 agendas out. And
This is keeping the oh, never mind. That's going to change it a little bit. At least forcing him to res was making him spend credits too.
Mm-hmm.
So he is still above, and he gets the double access. And yeah, we can just the parasite again.
So I see 3 cards here. See if he steals any NAPDs. No, wow. Total whiff. Got nothing out of that run.
It's brutal.
Takes up a stim hack. Well, DBS is gonna see, so it's pop up, sweeps, restructure. Now, typically for a lot of NEH players, like by the time they get out the first Astro, this is when it's a race. But with Clot being out in the meta now, you're noticing that NEH has to play completely different. Like they're not able to crush out agenda after agenda.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's gonna install the Utopia off this.
This is why combo hand decks to me are just so hard to play now. Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna beat the Trace. There you go. Gonna get the Utopia shut on the table.
Is he gonna burn it immediately, or?
Probably not. Alright. So, looking at this deck, so far influence-wise we see Splash. We got 9 influence out. Is there anything else inside here that we can see influence-wise? No. So we still have another 8 leftover influence. So it could be 1 more Scorch, 2 more traffic accidents, and you got a few more floating. Alright, Chase. Tell me, you as the runner, what do you do in this scenario?
I play Wanton Destruction. That's what I do, but that's not an option.
Not an option here, no.
They're just jerking each other off now, going back and forth. Unfortunately, he's letting his clicks go down so much that Rufus is getting back up, and he's going to be able to threaten the mid seasons again.
Mm-hmm.
So, I personally would have econned up, but it's hard to say, really. Like my first thought is, I'm playing against NBN. I have to go fast, but this deck wants to slow you down. So it's hard to say. Like, and they're both playing in a very high caliber tournament. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know I've never played anything on this scale before. I play a lot of really good players when we go down to 401, and anytime I play in Toronto. But I mean, this is like the top of the top right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody who's here earned their spot, so every move is going to be well thought out. Yeah.
Wow.
That was
a maker's eye of a life. That game just ended in just 1 turn. That was crazy.
That was brutal. It was very anticlimactic. It was at a draw there for a second, and then like, ugh.
Jeez.
Well, at least they're not going to go over time.
No, looks like we don't have to worry about time constraints here. Wow, that's yeah, I can't tell Rufus here. Just had a good taste, but he definitely had that game many turns ago. But not being able to see and knowing your deck that into the understanding of like paid ability windows and such, because that would have been a different game. That should have been a game that ended.